Hello honeys, it is Honey Bear, and throughout the years the gaming industry has really expanded its demographic, from platformers to role-playing games, first-person shooters to more online PvP. As a woman who has been indulging in nearly every game imaginable, nothing has me more in a death grip than the cozy games genre. If you don't know the categorization of a cozy game, it is a genre that really emphasizes comfort and relaxation for the player. And to be completely transparent with those of you who are watching, for a couple years I played nothing but games like Apex Legends, Fortnite, and Overwatch. And I was so hard on myself, wondering why I wasn't even getting better while all my friends were. And I could just physically feel my blood pressure rise as I would end up upset, angry, and just essentially not even having fun anymore, which is, the whole point of gaming. So I chose to better myself and play games, honestly, that just suited me more, which is the genre of cozy games. A lot of these games that fall under this category are made by small indie studios who aren't fully acknowledged but really deserve to be, as their work is so underrated and isn't bombarded by microtransactions and just plain out greed. They are more so for the player, by the player, and with that they have my respect. Along that note, here are some cozy games that I really recommend. From the creators 𝒷𝒶𝓇 is 𝒷𝒂 Porcupine. In this adventure game, you are a pigeon named Finley who moved to the small town of Porcupine. In this story, you are a doctor trying to find your place in the broken healthcare industry after coming back from a workplace accident, and come to realize that some things just aren't as they seem. From exploring not just the hospital, but the town of Porcupine, and creating friendships along the way while exposing not just the social injustices, but structural problems of the system. 𝒷𝒂 Porcupine really tackles real-life problems in a very heartfelt narrative, and I highly recommend this game. Developed by 𝒷𝒶𝓇, Lil Gator Game is an absolutely adorable 3D platformer where you play as a young alligator creating adventures, exploring the islands, and remembering the times where you and your older sister played here. Fast forward to now though, your sister is in college and focused on a group assignment, so to get her attention, you and your friends set up cardboard adventures to get her to participate and remember the good times you two spend together. This one really hit home with me because it reminded me when I was younger with my little brother, and I wouldn't trade those memories for anything in the world. If you grew up with siblings, this one I really suggest you should get. Hiding spot games have made the cozy horror adventure Beacon Pines. In this narrative-focused exploration game, you follow Luca Van Horn as he uncovers the creepy mysteries lurking in his hometown with his friends Rollo and Beck. As you progress through the game, you receive what they call charms, and at certain points in dialogue, at any point in the story, you can change the outcome of scenarios and deep dive into the story. And with the cute art style for the main characters you follow and amazing storytelling, I can't wait to see what all unfolds in Beacon Pines. Typically, business simulation doesn't go hand in hand with cozy gaming, but not with 𝒷𝒂𝓇 Games' version for 𝒷𝒂𝓇's Night Market. In this tale, you will follow a girl named 𝒷𝒂𝓇 who moves to an island that is struggling economically. But then you are tasked with the challenge of revitalizing the market by encouraging vendors and crafters to set up shop to build up the economy and uncover the rumors spreading of 𝒷𝒂𝓇, a cat spirit who is worshipped. As the game does have an interesting art style and great story and accurate representation of Japanese culture, others have brought up the grinding and muddled gameplay, but I think it hit the mark for everything that 𝒷𝒂𝓇 Games were going for. Before we get to the next one, thank you so much for watching the video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell button. I upload a new video every Thursday, and every little bit helps to support not only me, but the channel. Now, back to the cozy games. Out of all of the ones on today's list, this one game I absolutely adore. From the developer Spry Fox, 𝒷𝒶𝓇 is a life simulation game about you, the spirit scout, exploring the forest and embarking on quests on a haunted island with the cutest of characters, from bears to seagulls, to decorate your camp, build relationships, and bring the color and life back to 𝒷𝒶𝓇. I just stumbled upon this one in Steam and I thought I would give it a go, and I literally couldn't stop playing it. I just adored the art style, the gameplay, the range of characters. Definitely a 10 out of 10. Infinite Falls developed the amazing single-player horror adventure Night in the Woods. The story starts in Possum Springs with our protagonist, May, a college dropout moving back to her small hometown, only to be greeted by the deep, dark secrets that Possum Springs has been holding back pertaining to the mine for decades, but also to confront the recent disappearance of her old friend Casey. This game really knows how to suck the player into the storyline and touch on darker topics that aren't really confronted much. 100% worth the play. This hand-drawn point-and-click puzzle adventure from 𝒷𝒶𝓇 is the magical forest spirit to Cony. And this one is just one of the most beautiful indie games I have ever come across. As you go through the forest helping unique and adorable characters, you complete puzzles, craft items, and explore. If you need one game to just shut off your brain and have a fully immersive experience in a forest with cute little storybook creatures, this is definitely the game you should try, and maybe you should pick up their book too, because it's very adorable, and with everything being hand-drawn, they really deserve the credit. And last but certainly not least, a short and very fun game developed by Ghost Hunters, Ren's Hollow. In this cute yet creepy RPG, you play a young girl named Lavender as she searches for her brother in the afterlife. All in all, it has very fun gameplay mechanics, and you get to eat cute trees and talk to funny characters while you fight ghosts. Literally, what can get better than that? At the end of the day, all of these game developers are insanely talented, and I commend them for their amazing work for the gaming community. If you like this video, don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe, and check out some of the other content I have created. Thank you again, and I will see you next Thursday, my little bears.